Well, my name is Dr. Bo Huffman. I'm the CT director here for the Simpson County Technical Center.
Yeah, and I'm Jeffrey Walker. I'm a maintenance and safety director of Simpson County Schools.
I was contacted on Saturday, January the 18th, about 8 o'clock that morning, that we had a fire. In fact, Mendenhall PD called.
I actually was sitting on a deer stand that Saturday morning real early, and a lady called me. She was driving down 49 Highway and saw smoke billowing out the building.
Immediately, I reported down here. Contacted the superintendent who was already here. And when I got here, of course, local fire department, Mendenhall Fire Department was here.
When I showed up, like Dr. Huffman was saying, it was fire trucks and already on scene. And out the back bay was just smoke just billowing under the roll-up door back there. And the AC unit was still running. So I had to come through the back door and get up on the mezzanine and try to get to the electrical room in order to shut that off. And it was just couldn't see 4 foot in front of my face trying to get up here and turn the air unit off.
Well, I thought the building was going to burn down, obviously, and of course, what are we going to do? Our students have to have class here.
It's so glad it was on Saturday and we didn't have to deal with students and getting students out. And when you pull up and you see smoke coming out the eaves of buildings, you're thinking worst case scenario, but it's hard to explain what you're thinking at that time. And immediately you go to, all right, what is it going to take to get back in this building? And that's when we kind of shifted our thoughts to who can we call. And one of our guys had said, well, we got to get SERPRO here. And
well, Bill was very informative, and he laid everything out, the plan that we would actually follow for mitigation, make sure cleanup went according to plan. And they actually reported that day with air scrubbers to start getting the smoke out of the building. And by Sunday, you actually could walk into the building and not actually smell the smoke. Well, as far as the cleanup, yes, the expectation I felt like went according to plan. As I shared earlier with some other members of SERPRO, it looked like a group of ants working. There were so many people getting so much done in such a short period of time.
I was very impressed by the amount of personnel that got here so quickly and started cleaning, and the process went so quickly to begin with. It was, smoke everywhere, and the next day you got people scrubbing every little minor detail of the walls, and like Dr. Huffman was saying, the smell was gone. When you don't smell smoke when you walk into a fully sooted up building, that's very impressive.
SERPRO was just did an outstanding job in informing us. Every evening we received an email of the daily updates, so we knew from day to day what was actually taking place. And then, of course, I was able to relay that information to our staff to keep them informed of what was going on, and they really appreciated that too. Well, SERPRO is going to be on the site immediately. That's the first thing. When you call them, they will be there. I think it was probably an hour. Bill had to drive from Laurel, and he was here within an hour's time. And probably within a couple of hours after that, there was another gentleman that showed up from Birmingham. So when they get this process started, they're on scene and they're working their fannies off.
That's the thing with SERPRO. They have so many resources they can tap into on a very timely manner that when this happened, next day we had 60 people on Monday to show up and start cleaning. So we've got some of these vendors that are local, and that's who I wanted to use as our local guys. Our school system is run by local taxes, and I was able to suggest people, quality people to SERPRO, and they immediately just used those guys. And I appreciated them working with us to get our local guys in and cleaning up and doors and windows and HVA systems and security. No detail was I left out of, and I appreciated that.